because I like this argument. There's no such thing as fat.
Ooh.
Is that true or false? There's no such thing as fat.
It's just
fat.
Fat.
The difference is that you can't like numerically measure your looks. You can measure weight.
So there's no such thing as fat, correct?
That's not true.
Is.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Hold on. So what do you think you are? Do you think like 1 out of 10? What would you rate yourself?
8.
But you can't I can't even say the fucking word.
But
you can't rate
like,
numerically.
But that's not something that's been like measured in a lab. You can step
So
on
why
a
do you
scale
think
and
you're
it'll
8?
tell
How
you.
is that relevant though?
Because
like comparing her looks like to that like damn, not even
because they were talking about beauty.
Yeah, and I didn't
said,
compare.
oh yeah,
anything.
so I mean, I totally believe somebody can be ugly as dog shit. I believe that, but you're comparing fat, which is can be taken as a fact because you cannot deny weight. But however, ugly is an opinionated option.
Yeah.
You know,
even if you say a number, that's
only
your opinion of
but
that
being
number.
fat can be a fact.
Is there such thing as universally attractive? Like
No.
if I said
No,
it's like
because you'll always find those few people that will say
the outliers. The exception cannot make the rule. Like when y'all speak about the minority, those are the outliers. That's the exception, and I can't make the rule.
But if the whole point of it being universal is that everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Then
Wait, so ladies, so physical appearance does not mean anything, right? Like it's just a reflection of who you are. I guess is that what you're saying? Physical appearance, like beauty and all
That's
that.
what they said.
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
I think those two think that you can be fat, especially one on the end. She said you measure weight can be
You're
measured.
talking about them, but you're pointing at the TV.
Yeah, I'm like, who are you talking to?
Her.
Okay.
Jay.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was trying to go around.
Listen, they did a study and they said that it takes less than a second for us as human beings to dictate whether someone's attractive or not.
Damn.
Like it's so quick. Like literally, we see someone walk. It's a split second, right? Someone walks in, they're either attractive or they're not. That's how fast our mind works. And the reason why it's wired that way is because back in the day, before we had cities and stuff, that's how we would that's how we would mate. We'd look at each other and be like, oh, attractive.
I mean, humans have a pretty fast like reaction in general. Like how can you read something and it immediately comes to your mind, like in your head? Like it's overall like you're gonna.
But
I don't know
I
what
guess
the point that was.
Well, the point is that we all innately know whether someone's attractive or not.
I can look to somebody and be like, okay, that's an attractive person, and then I turn around and look at them again and be like, oh shit, yeah I was tripping. That nigga is not.
And also your personality sometimes, like you can meet someone that looks 10 out of 10, but if they have a trash personality, you'll look at them differently because of that.
Yeah.
But you know if someone's ugly or not. But you still know if someone's ugly or it looks good, correct?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it can change based on their personality as well.
Somebody else might be attractive to somebody else.
Do we have any other super chats real quick? No super chats?
No, that's all right now.
Okay. Real quick. So, ladies, I really want to thank you guys for coming tonight. You guys were actually super cool. This was definitely one of the most entertaining panels we've had in a while. I want to go around the table real quick and ask you guys your thoughts on the show and if you learned anything today. Okay, so we'll start off with you. Thoughts on the show, and did you learn anything by any chance today?
It was my first show. I think it's like interesting knowing like different perspectives about like things. For example, what was your name?
Me?
Danny.
Like how she like sees this feminist, and this makes me like want to learn more about how people see this big word and has so many different meanings. I like the show. I enjoy it.
Well, let's be clear. Feminist only means one thing. The thing is that people have taken that word and they've kind of like made their own
generation. I think
most
of it.
So because
our generation is fucking stupid.
Please read the book Hood Feminism.
Aren't you just this generation? You're like clowning.
Yeah, you're younger than us.
Correct. And our generation is stupid. Did I change something?
Exactly. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because feminist means like you believe in equality. But then you have radical feminists.
We cannot define feminists like.
Well, because in today's age, feminist means that a woman doesn't need a man and that we're better than men.
We're not equal.
Not better.
That's not what feminism stands for. It stands for equality and choice for everybody. Like
I just said that. I said in modern feminism right now.
There is no modern feminism. There is just one feminism, like you say. I mean, these radical feminists, that's not feminism. They're contradicting themselves. They're saying,
I see what you're saying. What I'm saying is they operate under the wording of feminism.
Then those aren't feminists. Those are just
I agree with you.
I
agree with you. What I'm saying is that's what they call themselves, feminists. Like you don't hear them call themselves anything else. They're calling themselves feminists, but they're not doing what feminism actually means. Does that make sense?
Feminism is the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of equality.
Yeah, we just
clarifying that.
Thanks for Googling that.
Yes,
but,
yes, because you think feminism is men and women are equal. That's how it is.
No. First of all, do you know when feminism was born?
Around the voting era.
Because feminism only came around when women felt like they were oppressed and they wanted to work.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, no one was talking about feminism. Women wanted to work, and then now you guys work, and now you guys complain that you work too much, and that the men aren't doing anything. But this is literally what you cried for.
It's like kind of.
I think we cried for the ability to do it, not the fact that we're doing it and we're still not making as much as men.
Okay, because you guys aren't working as much as men, right? So, like for instance,
I could be doing the same job as you in the same field, like for example,
and you'd make more than me because you're a woman.
What about not true?
What
about firefighters?
So hold on. Here's the thing.
Do you know about
that's a profession usually led by men.
But why? Because women don't want to do it.
No. And there are facts. Women do not like pass the exam. Like they have to get tested because they are not physically strong.
Correct.
That's it. That's the answer. That's why they cannot do the work, and that's why.
Okay, so then what happens when they do pass, and there's a woman firefighter and a male firefighter, and they both have the same?
That's the minority.
So there are no women firefighters.
Have you ever been in the military?
No.
They actually lowered the requirement for women in the military. Like women can go to the military if they want to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to. Number one, and then the ones that do, they actually make their requirements so much smaller just to get them into the door.
They're doing that for men as well.
What are you talking about?
They are lowering requirements. They're lowering requirements in general.
Oh my God, bro! I like you after the show. We'll talk. I promise you. Because I just asked you if you've been in the military. You said no.
I haven't. Just because I haven't been in the military doesn't mean I know nothing about it. Okay, that's fine. I went to a military academy. I have friends that are in the military. I have friends that are in Coast Guard, like doing plenty of different jobs.
Okay, and I'm telling you that if a man doesn't meet the requirement, he just has to go. But for a woman, they lower the requirement because they actually want women to go in there so they can say there's women in the military just to make people like you happy. But I'm telling you, they make their requirements so much more easier.
It makes them less efficient.
Okay. Are they doing the same jobs?
I mean, they get paid the same.
Are they doing the same jobs?
Okay,
if they're less efficient?
If not even me and you, if you and him, if we were in war right now, who would I want protecting me? You or him? Who would all of you guys want protecting?
Personally, if we're at war, wait, what do you mean?
If I had to send one of you guys to the front line, am I going to choose him or you?
I'm going to choose the person who is best in all. How is he best? How is it always the guy? Because there are plenty of. It's not always a physical thing that gets you in. You know what I'm saying?
But the physical requirements is what the physical requirements are. You're not going to be able to carry a guy back if he gets injured as a woman.
First of all, that's a requirement to be in the military. So what do you mean you're not going to be? You have to go through extensive training to be able to do that type of shit. You know what you
don't have to carry someone. I was in the military, so you don't have to carry someone.
Okay, you might not have to carry a physical person during training, but you're definitely carrying heavy ass shit while you're training and learning how to work with that. So if you don't have the physical strength to do it,
and as a woman, the requirements are lower. Exactly. Yes, the requirements are lower for women.
We are physically built differently.
Exactly.
That's the point. You're less efficient. So
how are we less efficient because we're built different? That doesn't make us less than
you're built different.
So you two agree that we're less than men because that's what they're saying.
I'm saying
you just said we're less efficient, so that means we're less than you.
So yes or no, you agree? If I needed you to move 100 pounds, shut the fuck up. This is my show. Don't do that shit.
Okay, there you go.
You got me fucked up.
You got me fucked up.
Yo, you don't have to slam our stuff.
Bye.
You don't have to slam our stuff.
Bye.
Yeah,
bye.
You really,
bye.
You really don't have to slam our stuff. Okay,
that's fine. I'm still getting content. I'm still getting content.
Jennifer, can you help us out over here, bro?
I'm still getting content, and I'm still getting content.
All right, man.
And I'm still getting content. I love it. I love it.
Oh, see what happens when a woman comes up.
Appreciate you. Bye.
Okay. I think her friend's leaving too. Yeah, her friend's leaving too.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you. I want to talk to you just like how he gonna talk to me. How you want to talk to me, right?
Yeah, and you about to get the fuck out.
And you can kiss my ass. What did you talk about?
And I still got my content.
All right, man.
That's the first.
Damn, she threw my purse.
I love what happens when another woman comes and says, "Hey, you gotta go." She's like, "Okay, cool, I gotta go."
Yeah, she understood the power of shift.
But if you had got up and told her you gotta go, she's not gonna go anywhere.
She doesn't give a fuck. Right? I'll probably got a cup thrown at me or something.
Because that's the thing is you have to understand that women don't feel like they need to respect men, bro.